This video is for nerve board adjustments for dwell, recharge, and rebound mode. This is easy to do. All you have to do is remove the grip panels. You can remove the grips. You can remove the grips entirely if you want. That's what I did here. Grips come off. Now turn the gun on. You're now in vision mode, everything's ready to go. The two buttons are located right here. This is down and up. They're called dwell buttons, although they are used to adjust all three settings. To adjust the dwell, you're going to have to hold the dwell down button and count the chirps until it reaches the bottom. When it reaches the bottom, the tone will change and it'll become really rapid. And however many chirps you counted is the current dwell setting. And then at that point you'll be at the bottom. That rapid noise means it's the bottom. And say for instance I counted 30 chirps. That means that the dwell was set to 30. Now it's set to 0, so you're going to have to increase it by doing the up button. Increase it up to whatever new setting you want. If you don't want to change it, then just go back to 30. Count until you reach 30. If you want to use a different setting, then just go to whatever you want. 35, 40, doesn't matter. I'm just going to put it up a couple. It's probably around 9 or 10 or so, so that'll be my new setting. To save the setting, turn the gun off. Now the setting's saved. If you pull the battery out before turning the gun off, then the setting won't be saved and it'll go back to whatever you were just at. So if it was at 40 and you decrease it down to the bottom, it'll be at 0. Then you yank the battery. Next time you turn the gun back on, it'll be right back up at 40. So you have to turn the battery off. You can use that to your advantage in adjusting the board faster if you wanted. Now, turn the gun back on. To adjust the recharge setting, which controls the rate of fire, you hold the trigger in and then use the same dwell buttons down and up. Decreasing the recharge setting will make the gun shoot faster because there's less time between shots. And right now, it's at the very bottom of the adjustment, so it's the fastest speed. If you want to cap it at a certain balls per second amount, you can increase the setting, use the calculator or chart to figure it out. That'll tell you what to do. Again, to save it, you have to turn the gun off. Alright, turn the gun back on. And now I'm going to adjust the rebound mode, which is used to control the firing mode. There are 5 modes on the board. They consist of a semi-auto and then 4 ramping modes called rebound. Now to adjust this, you need to hold the power switch in and use the dwell buttons. Now you have to be careful that you don't hold it in too long, or else the board will turn off like it just did. So if that happens, just turn it back on and try it again. Now the easiest thing to do is to just start from the bottom mode. So I'm going to hold this in, hold the bottom dwell button, decrease the mode to the bottom. Now, since it's at the bottom mode is 1, that's semi-auto. First mode up is the first ramping mode, which is ramping that activates at 12 balls per second. The next mode activates at 10 balls per second. The next activates at 8, and then the top mode activates at 7 balls per second. That's the earliest activation speed, so it'll be the fastest ramping. Easiest to enter ramping mode. Semi-auto, no ramping at all. That's how it is. So again, once you select whatever mode you want, so you want the middle one, now it's at rebound mode 3, which is activates at 10 balls per second. Now you're just ready to go, and hold the power button in to turn the board off. It'll save, and you're done.